Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝐒𝐨𝐤𝐿 here. If you're not, thank you once again for being here. So today I am finally reading the Shatter Me series. I have the first 3 of the series and I know this novella, but I read somewhere where it says that you don't need to read the novellas. So I'm gonna go based on that because I do not have the novellas at home. But I have the first 3. I do not know anything about the series other than the fact that Aaron Warner is in here. Who is he? I don't know, but I know Aaron Warner is important. That's all I know. And I know that my touch is lethal. That's crossed out. My touch is power. So yeah, I don't know anything else other than that. But the synopsis says, no one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the establishment has plans for her. Plans to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time. And to find a future with the one boy she thought she lost forever. Is that Aaron? Is that the boy that she thought she lost forever? I don't know, but we will see.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little.
This is really interesting. I'm on page 11 and I'm going to chapter 3. I like this so far. So Juliet has been locked up for 264 days. No contact. She has no cellmate, nothing. Just in the room with something to write. Out of nowhere, they told her that she was going to have a cellmate and she thought it was going to be a girl. But she actually got a cellmate and it is a boy. We don't know his name yet, but I'm assuming is Aaron because he's described like the main character. He has blue eyes, dark brown hair. So I'm assuming it's Aaron. I think it's him because in page 7 she says he reminds me of someone I used to know. And if they used to know each other and she's been in here for so long and she just doesn't remember anything, or maybe did the people erase her memory? Who is Adam? His name is Adam, it's not Aaron. I'm confused. I really think that she knows who Adam is because it says Adam. It's such a nice name. The name I've always liked, I can't remember why. I'm in bed because I have a headache, but I just read chapter 6 and I feel like chapter 6 was a good important chapter because Adam just told Juliet the establishment plan for the world. The establishment basically wants to destroy the world as they know it. They kind of want a whole new world. They want to recreate everything, new language and everything. And when I read that, I was just like, Thanos. That's the first thing that came to mind. I was like, they basically want to Thanos 2.0. But yeah, that's basically what they want to do. And Adam told Juliet, and I'm feeling so bad for Juliet because as we're reading, we get to see how much pain she's in emotionally, because in chapter 4 there was this whole page crossed out where she was saying, I'm not insane, I am not insane, I am not insane. All of them was crossed out and I felt so bad when I was reading that. But in chapter 6 we also learned that Juliet actually did know Adam. They knew each other, but Adam doesn't remember Juliet and Juliet remember Adam. It's been 3 years since they've seen each other, so I was just like, okay, so she's starting to like regain some memory. And I kind of want to know if they like erase their memory when they get caught and locked up, because Adam doesn't know who she is. So yeah, I am enjoying it so far. I feel like I don't want to trust Adam because of Aaron. And Aaron isn't even in this book yet. I'm going to chapter 7 and I'm like, there's no Aaron. Like, who is Aaron? He's not here. But like, I'm just like, I don't think I should trust Adam. I don't want to get my heart broken.
It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart,
Please.
no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close.
Adam is doing something currently, and I'm just like shocked. But at the same time, I'm like, see, I was right. I was saying, let me not trust him. Page 32, and I'll say no, and now I'm page 46. He's doing something horrible.
Here, I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky.
The plot twist that just happened in chapter 8, 9, 10, I want to say that I saw it coming because I'm trying so hard not to trust Adam, but at the same time, I don't think I saw it coming because I feel like I'm only not trusting Adam because TikTok, I swear. TikTok was just like, Aaron Warner, and I'm just like, okay, there's no Aaron Warner now, so I'm thinking Adam cannot be a good person, right? Because we haven't met in Aaron Warner, and we in chapter 12, so I'm sitting there like, who is Aaron Warner? Who is Aaron Warner? Because I had to go back to chapter 8 to reread this to be like, I cannot believe my eyes, what just happened? Because Adam is not like I was just like, what on earth is this? I was quite shocked. It took me off guard. I did meet someone in chapter 8 with the last name Warner, and I'm just in the like, he's not a good person. So will Aaron be the son of that guy? If so, that will very be interesting, right? Because he will be the son disobeying his father. I don't know why I would like that, but I would love that. But yeah, I'm going to chapter 12. I quickly wanted to read chapter 8 again because I'm just like, did this just happen? Did this actually just happen? It did. It really did. I feel like now, because of the plot twist, I am now getting more interested in the story. I was interested in the beginning, but I feel like now I'm really intrigued. I want to see more. I want to know what happens then, because that was such a good and shocking plot twist. And I'm just like, what happens? What happens from now? But yeah, I am almost ashamed to say how long it took me to realize Warner was the Aaron Warner. I didn't know because I was reading it. I was just like, when is Aaron is gonna get here? And then I just realized, wait a minute. Is Warner Aaron Warner? And it clicked. It's him because we met a character named Warner, but the thing is, the character Warner isn't the good guy, he's the bad guy. And I'm just sitting there like, he's with the establishment. So I kind of just thought like Warner was like the father, and I assumed that Aaron Warner will be the son of Warner, who is in the establishment, and he would fall in love with Juliet. How my mind pictured it, but it's not at all. Hope that does not make me look stupid, but like, it took me a while to realize that. It really did. I can't even lie. Because of that though, I don't really know how I'm supposed to be rooting, or like maybe it's not in this book that I'm supposed to be rooting for Aaron Warner and Juliet, because right now he's, in my eyes, what I would say, the bad guy. And Adam, I'm having trust issues with, because Adam was kind of like a little spy. Like, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't know who I'm supposed to be rooting for, but I am enjoying it so far still, because that's, I think for me, I think that's so confusing. I'm just like, I know one of them is going to be the love interest. Is it Adam or is it Warner? I don't know. Juliet right now is now learning how strong she really is. She's now been put into a certain situation that forces her to like get mad. I'm just gonna say who puts her in this situation. Warner put her in a situation where she will basically get really angry to see her abilities, and I feel so bad for her, but at the same time I just kind of want her to see how strong she is, how strong her power is. And I'm thinking like maybe Warner puts her in those situations just so she could see how powerful she really is. And maybe I'm just giving him the benefit of a doubt, but I don't know at this point. I don't know who to trust, because Warner does things that like pisses me off, but at the same time he also do things for Juliet, or also say things to Juliet that I'm just like, why does this sounds good? Why do I want her to believe him? Because in chapter 27, Juliet and Adam was kind of like running away, and Warner was just like, don't trust this man. And I'm just sitting there like, I want you to believe this man, but at the same time he has not done anything for you to trust him, so I don't know. Hi, it's the next day and I am done with Shatter Me. I started this book not liking Adam at all whatsoever, but then at the end when I finished this, I was just like, I like him now. I love him and Juliet. I love their relationship. I love how Adam cares for Juliet, cares for his little brother James. And I'm just sitting there like, what did he do? What did he do? Because I kid you not, in every aesthetic video I see, he's not in there. It's just mostly just Warner and Juliet. So now I'm extremely confused, but then that's a good thing, because it just pushes me to read the end of the series so I could know what happened. Because right now I'm like, I like them together. I really do. And I did not want to like them. I was just like, I don't want to trust this man. I don't think he's a good guy. So let me try not to trust him. But then at the end, I'm just like, he seems like a good guy. He seems like a good guy. I have not seen any red flag. I haven't seen that. And I know I'm going to regret it. But at the same time, I'm just like, I could enjoy it now. I could enjoy it. I could just be like, okay, he's good for now. So let me just enjoy that, you know. But at the same time, I know that he had to have done something bad for the world not to like him. Juliet did something to Warner and I was so proud of her. I was so proud of her. I was just like, yes, Juliet is coming to herself, and I really like that. I like how strong-minded she's coming, even though she's still struggling obviously, but she's becoming strong. And we also met some new characters. We met James, Adam's little brother, and we met Kenji, who is honestly a very funny guy. But at the same time, I'm sitting there like, I don't know if I should trust you yet. But then in Unravel Me, he's making me laugh so much. I'm just like, ugh, you are a good guy, right? Like, you are good. He's just like, he's funny and he doesn't know when to stop. So met Casto, who is the owner of Omega Point, and this is where like we've learned that Juliet isn't the only person with powers. I love how the story ended, because immediately I started Unravel Me because I wanted to see what happened, and it's been so good so far. And I'm in chapter 6 because of how Shatter Me ended. And when I started reading Unravel Me, I was just like, you know what, I kind of want to read the novella, see if they're gonna give more details in the novella. And I searched it up and it said the novella Destroying Me, the first one, which is after Shatter Me, is in Warner's point of view. And I immediately said yes. I was just like, yeah. It gives you a clear image of Warner. Like, if you are confused, and like, I have to say, if you hate Warner's character, because I'm just like, he bothers me so much, but if you hate his character and you're just like, I don't understand why he's going to be with Juliet, I think the novellas will actually be important for you to read. Because at first I wasn't going to read the novellas, but then once I learned that it was his POV, I was just like, I want to read that. I want to see his thoughts, and I'm happy that I did, because a lot of things happen in that. A lot of things happen in that POV. You get a lot of inside details of his head. And one of the things is that this man is extremely obsessed with Juliet. Like, yeah, we get that he's a little bit obsessed with Juliet in this one, but like, reading his POV, extremely. But yeah, I like it so far. And I started Unravel Me, and I am already in chapter 6. I'm enjoying it so far. Unravel Me, we pick up exactly where we left in Shatter Me, because we left where Juliet was going to get trained to go fight, because there's something big coming. So yeah, this is what's going to happen right now. Juliet is basically training, and also something is happening to Adam, and I'm just like very intrigued to see what is going on. But at the same time, I feel like I have an idea of what's happening to Adam. But yeah, we are going to the library, even though it's sparkling outside, so I should probably just stay in my bed. guys, oh my god, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. This is the first time I'm talking to the camera, and that is because I couldn't put this down. I was at the library, then I went to the park, then I came home, and I'm just like, I have to finish this, and I must finish it because I didn't want to stop. I enjoy this so very much. I enjoy this more than I enjoy Shatter Me, because Shatter Me, I rated a 4-star. This one, 50% in, I was just like, this is going to be a 5-star. 50% in, I was just like, oh, I can't put this down. I can't put this down. This is good. 70% in, I was just like, oh my god, I have to finish this. I don't want to put down. I literally canceled my plane today because I was just like, because things started happening. A lot of things happened. A lot of things was happening. We got so many, like, I had a lot of questions after I read Shatter Me. Like, why was Adam able to touch Juliet? Was he immune to like her power stuff? That was my question, and we got the answer in this one. And Warner and Juliet and Adam and Juliet, that, if I'm being honest, that actually broke my heart. I can't even lie, that actually broke my heart in the beginning when what happened. I can't say, but like, that actually broke my heart. If you read the book, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, I was like a little bit sad for him. I was because I'm just like, that sucks. But then again, heart softened for Warner because I read the novella, and the novella was in Warner's POV. I find myself soften up when it came to him, and then like seeing him here, I was just like, oh my god, I don't want to like you. I don't want to like you. I don't want to like you. And then I found myself just smiling and giggling and whatever. Yeah, like, if you read this book, then you know. I feel like the reason why I love this one is because a lot of things was happening and we were getting a lot of our questions answered. And I feel like also I loved how we met so many other characters other than like just following Juliet and Adam around. Like in Shadow Me, we were just following Juliet and Adam, and though that was nice, I just like, it was a point where I was just like, and what else is happening? So in here we met so many other characters, and Juliet in Shatter Me learned that she wasn't the only person with powers. So in this one, we met so many other characters with powers, and we know what their powers were and what they could do and all of that, and that was fun to follow. And we got the answer to Adam and Kenji. Kenji is definitely one of my favorite character, because this man is funny, but like, he read Juliet. In this one, Juliet was a little bit, a little bit, like Kenji would say, like a little bit whiny. And then he was just like, listen, you need to stop doing that. Just stop. Kenji just read her through, and I was just sitting there like, dang. And I also love when Juliet learned Kenji's importance, and I was just like, see, he is important. Yes, he's funny. Yes, sometimes he says too much stuff, but he was one of my favorite characters in this one. And we also get to see a little bit of Warner and Juliet in this one. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But this is absolutely, I think, is going to be like my favorite from the series, because I love books that answer my question. Something happened to Juliet that actually had me just like, no, this can't do it, right? Because we have so many books left. No, this is not it. And then Warner did something that I'm just like, all right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Warner and Adam are, if you know, you know. Did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I was just like, wait, what? I was just like, this is a little bit weird, Juliet. This is a little bit weird. You can't do that. I truly cannot wait to read Ignite Me, because this was so great. So I can only imagine that Ignite Me is going to be even better. Yeah, and I also went on TikTok, and so many people are saying Ignite Me is the best out of the series. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. But definitely 5 out of 5. Definitely definitely 5 out of 5. Hi, okay, so I was supposed to be reading Ignite Me, but I can't. I woke up today and I'm not feeling my best. I'm anemic, I'm severely anemic, and sometimes I wake up and I'm just not the best. So we're gonna stop the video here because I don't want to delete the video, but I want to read Ignite Me. It's just not going to be today, not going to be in this video, but very, very soon that I'll be reading it. I hope you like this video. I'll see you next time.